All right, sorry about that. Not sure what happened.
Where do you think we cut off?
Right as we were changing topics.
Changing topic. All right, so we are eating fried chicken right now. I tried Chick-fil-A for the first time a few days ago.
Oh, really? I haven't tried it yet. I've been told it's good, though.
The worst part was the chicken.
Oh, no way.
The sides, the waffle fries, spectacular. Mac and cheese, super good. Sweet tea, delicious. Actual chicken, kind of sucked.
That's really disappointing.
It's almost the point like if I ever got the chance to go back, I very realistically might not even order like actual entree. I just might order like large sides and just eat like mac and cheese and waffle fries.
Stop touching things, or you're going to be disbanded from the table. Sorry, we have my small one joining us. Are you done eating? Okay. Well, I haven't got a message from Tony yet.
Well, okay.
Well, get down then. Anyway, you were
Anyways,
saying about Chick-fil-A.
So I'm really not a fried chicken connoisseur, even though I like it. The only fried chicken restaurants I've had, aside from like the Safeway Deli, are like KFC and now Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
That's it. I have never had Popeyes. I've never had.
Me and Dusty tried Popeyes, just
See what it was
there
about?
in Troutdale, on one of the appointments that I had in Portland, and we both got really sick afterwards.
Yeah.
So we don't particularly like Popeyes. Neither one of us are.
I don't.
Neither one of us were too impressed either. So for them being a big thing about having really good chicken, not impressed.
No. A lot of restaurants hype themselves up nowadays. Okay, if you had to make like a top 3 restaurants that you think are genuinely as good as advertised, fast food. We're not talking like sit down restaurants. We're talking fast food.
wise.
Your child's about to dump those on the floor. What would you think?
For fast food restaurants,
Yes. And do it like least the best, like 3, 2, 1.
just of the ones that are here in town.
No, you can do whatever because there's plenty of common restaurants that we just
Oh.
don't have because we're a small town.
That's true.
So like Carl's Jr. That's one I really like.
I've only eaten at Carl's Jr. once in my
Only
life.
eated,
Yeah, eated,
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 eated, eated, eated. Okay. Would you like to eat some chicken?
Yes, I would like to eat some chicken. Did I just shake the last?
You
original?
took the last original.
Do you want it?
I do not want it.
Okay.
Wench. Just kidding.
I would have. I only eat at like. That's fine. I only eat at like 3 main ones, and that's usually Taco Bell. And the reason I eat them is mostly because of Dusty.
Didn't you used to give me crap for eating at Taco Bell?
You ate Taco Bell like every day for like 6 months, though.
It's good. Yeah, it was at least. Now
I didn't eat Taco Bell for 3 years.
I remember. Now thinking about it, the thought of Taco Bell kind of makes me nauseous.
Yeah, right?
That's right, little one. Get in there.
Sorry, we got quiet. My daughter's trying to eat my chicken out of my hand.
We were watching this child
You can eat that.
eating this piece of chicken like a velociraptor. Just
She took my plate. I'm just gonna set it right there.
let's say things have been absconded with.
And most of the reason I still eat at fast food is because of Dusty. Because he does quick and easy deals. He usually picks up something on his way home if I don't make dinner or he doesn't like what I made for dinner. So I'm going to go with an order. Dairy Queen, Taco Bell, McDonald's. Because if nothing else, I could just eat McDonald's fries.
Okay, see, Dairy Queen's on my list too, but Dairy Queen is not at the bottom. As far as I'm concerned, Dairy Queen is the best fast food restaurant operating today. Their chicken, their fries.
I guess you're.
I'm
not a big fan of their fries.
You got to have them fresh. That's one thing. If they aren't fresh,
And as soon as
they're horrible.
like, you have to eat them like as soon as you get them too, because as soon as they turn even somewhat cold,
It's not.
It's not worth it.
Which is why my go-to meal doesn't even have fries. It is chicken strip basket with a side of cheese curds. That with with 2 cups of queso, 1 for your chicken, 1 for your curds. That is
Mhm.
the ascended god tier way to eat Dairy Queen. Don't even mess with the fries because they're too finicky. They're good when they work. I know it's probably one of those non-spill cups, but like my reflexes are on point tonight. Tell you what, girl.
Do you want gravy?
I was going to in a minute. Yes. So my 3, and so these 3 are McDonald's at number 3, Little Caesars at number 2.
Oh, I forgot about Little Caesars.
Because Little Caesars extra most best is stuffed crust. That's an actual good pizza. That's not like it's good for the price. No, that is an actual good pizza. Like I will genuinely eat that pizza, no complaints. Get that with. What I do is I do like a double pepperoni where I do the regular pepperoni that that like extra crispy like old world pepperoni.
Mhm.
I get that on top of it with some extra cheese. It's so good. So that is my, and then Dairy Queen at number 1 because I have never had a bad dining experience at Dairy Queen.
I've eaten a lot of Dairy Queen in the last couple of years, so
That's fair. And honestly, if you'd asked me 2 years ago, Taco Bell would have been on this list. But like, I can't with Taco Bell
Well,
anymore.
you ate it. Like I said, you ate
no,
it
no, no.
forever.
It wasn't that.
Oh, did you finally get food poisoning?
I got sick.
Oh,
I-
the food poisoning strikes again.
I got so sick. I was down for 3 days.
That's the way I was when I got food poisoning from them. That's why I quit eating them for 3 years. And it wasn't even like intentional. Like I just didn't like it. It made me sick, and I was afraid to eat it again.
I think this is slightly my fault though.
What did you do?
I'm a fan of leftovers.
The only thing I keep for leftovers when it comes to Taco Bell is either their Cinnabon things or their 5-layer burrito. That is it.
That's what it was.
Oh no!
I will admit, I probably kept it a little longer than I should have.
Okay, yeah, I ate it like the day after, not a week. You had it longer than a week? Why didn't you throw it away?
I'll be honest. I was 2 a.m. I was hungry, and I was like, "There's
How-
nothing in my fridge."
How long was it in your
You.
fridge?
I don't rightly know.
Oh my!
I microwaved it, and it tasted somewhat okay. It was a little crispy at points, but it
Oh.
was somewhat okay.
Oh my!
The next day,
Remind me never to eat leftover Taco Bell out of your fridge.
I don't. There ain't no leftover nothing in my fridge no more. That's fast food. The exception of a Little Caesars pizza I had like 2 days ago. But you can save Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah, Little Caesar pizza is pretty good.
But at about 8 in the morning, I heard, and I was like, either the Germans have started the Blitzkrieg again, or I am in trouble. Oh yes,
Do you
I am in
Do you
trouble.
remember the meme for a while, the video about Taco Bell when you eat at Taco Bell when they're cleaning out the pipe?
Yeah.
It's dirt, but it sure doesn't look like dirt.
No, it don't. I don't know how TMI I want to go on this one because, like, you know when you fart
And you're
it's
not quite
a
sure if
fart?
it's a fart. Yeah. Oh no!
It was liquid. It was horrid
Oh my.
for 3 days.
Oh.
I was on my bathroom floor on my hands and knees with a Gator Light that I had door dashed, and I was chugging Gator Light, just trying to survive because I'm laying there going, "Is this how people die of dysentery? I think I understand. I hope my ancestors are smiling upon me because I might be meeting them soon." And aside from the time I almost got hypothermia working at a nondescript location, that's the closest I've come to dying in the past 2 years. What is your next topic, Taylor?
Well, if we want to talk about close to dying, I did try to not die while having my kid. That was a horrible.
I feel like that's
pregnancy.
cheating.
What's cheating?
Using childbirth or pregnancy as a, I almost died with modern medicine.
Well, the only problem is that they didn't know what to do with me. They were constantly, I was seriously in the hospital every other week with her.
Okay. Which hospital were you in?
A couple of different ones.
I was about to say, because if you went to St. Agnes, that's your fault.
No, I was at St. Agnes, I was at Grand Ron, I was at Shepherd.
I love the fact that everyone knows this, that you say St. Agnes, everyone
Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
I'm quite literally like, give me a hacksaw, some Motrin, and a bag of ice, and I'll take care of it for myself.
And that's why
for
my
St.
new
Agnes.
doctor's in the Grand.
Understandable. No, I'm quite literally more confident I could patch myself up better than St. Agnes, and I have had very limited medical training.
Tony has entered the chat.
Tony has entered the chat. Did he actually type that?
Yes, he did.
Oh, Tony, you great nerd, you.
What? No, you're not sitting in my lap.
So, Taylor,
See.
if you could choose 5 items from Walmart, now these 5 items have to be under $100.
Okay.
5 items to go back in time to the Portland Antifa riots, and you have to survive on the streets.
Oh.
You cannot bring a gun.
Oh.
You cannot bring a bow. Because you cannot find those things at Walmart.
You can find children's ones at Walmart.
Are you
And
mean?
you
Are you
used-
meaning to tell me you're going to kill an Antifa member with a children's compound bow?
No.
No, you're not. So you have.
used to be able to buy guns at Walmart.
I know. We're not going to. We're not going to go down that road.
Ian is a little quiet.
Ian is a little quiet. How about now?
Yeah, you're up there. The only problem is not now that thing is in the yellow. Uh-oh, I think I turned it down too much.
Oh no! What did you do?
Is that better, Tony? I don't know. I didn't say anything.
So 5 items. Survive downtown Antifa. Now here are the rules. You do not have to engage in combat.
Okay.
But do know there is a great chance, because of how it was, there is a great chance you will be engaged on site because you are not one of them. Police are not actively gunning for you. However, if you are caught in hot zones, you will be guilty by association, thrown in the paddy wagon with the rest of them. Your objective is to last 7 days, from Sunday to Sunday, without being arrested or killed.
He says they have slingshots, and you also don't need to eat the mic, and he is good now.
Cool. Dude, I was just trying to be better.
Okay. Well, why?
And it has to be, your total of items has to be under $100. Now I know we can't quite
Wait,
fact.
in total items or just
In total, your 5 have to be under 100.
Oh.
You can, however,
Oh, do you want the shoe off?
at your
Is that what
risk,
you want? Sorry, I'm listening.
you can engage in looting for extra supplies such as foodstuffs. However, do know you will be, if you are caught, if they catch you, they will try to take them from you, and or they will try to arrest you. So this is very much risk versus reward. What are you willing to loot? You must sleep outside, or at least the closer you can come to inside is a burned out or looted building.
Well,
7 nights.
I'm going to admit this and probably get myself thrown in jail, but I have successfully managed to swipe some things from different Walmarts.
So, what are your 5 items you're picking?
Okay, and you said outside or the closest thing is what for shelter?
Looted or burned out buildings. Like a store that got firebombed and has since stopped being on fire.
Okay, well,
Now you can, with materials you find on the street, build yourself like a lean-to or something out of like a garbage bag and a piece of a box.
okay.
But
Well, tents aren't that expensive nowadays because not many people do the tent camping thing anymore. So
which is a shame.
I actually got Dusty to do it last year for hunting season. He wanted to argue with me, wanted to take the trailer. We're supposed to do it again this year.
Tents are fun.
See, and that's what I said. Tent camping is a lot. It's camping. If you're in a trailer, it's not
It's
camping.
glamping.
Yeah, it's glamping. It's not camping.
Thank you.
But I'd probably buy, a cheap tent, for me. Sleeping bags also aren't that expensive.
You also don't need to carry your little one with you.
Yeah.
This is just you.
Sleeping.
Allow us to take a brief intermission. And that was Beethoven's Fifth, performed by our very own Taylor's daughter.
Okay. So, because sleeping bags also are pretty cheap right now, I would grab, a sleeping bag. So that way I'm warm whether it's cold or not. And I have something over my head so I'm not getting wet. For protection, I am at least taking a pocket knife with me. That was actually
Wise
really lucky.
decision.
If I could, I would get probably, a bigger jug of water. And honestly, without being too inconspicuous, swipe as much food as I can. That would probably be my go-to 5 objects. And
So-
yours?
Mine. So, first one is a backpack. I need something to carry everything in.
That's true.
Just gonna buy one of those, not like a not like a super cheap back to school backpack, but like a decent backpack. It's not gonna cost me $100, but it'll cost me a decent. Next up,
Next up.
one of those. I know they're crap, but I only need to use it for 7 days. One of those like $4 Ozark Trail fixed blade knives,
Yeah.
because it's a tool. And I'm never gonna need it after these 7 days. It's just garbage. For all I
That's-
care, I could break it and leave it in a storage drain.
That's true.
I probably am. A crowbar. Last two. A metal water bottle. And
I honestly thought that was your middle finger for a second.
No.
I actually had to do a double take.
okay. No.
Oh, poor Tony.
For Tony. And my last would be a very large thing of beef jerky, because it's very rich in protein, and it keeps me going for a while. And whatever else I need, I can take. What I'm wearing will be, jeans, heavy coat with hood. I'll have some gloves in my pocket. Are you conditioning your child to play fetch?
She already does play fetch.
Well done. I'd be a liar if I said my dad didn't do the same thing. And I'd probably carve out like a building block that's been abandoned for myself and just beat the crap out of anyone who comes in. Beat the crap out of homeless and Antifa alike. Just clear it out and just take that over as my domain.
There's
for
so many even now there's still so many homeless people there.
I
in
saw so
Portland.
many over when I was over there last week.
There's some in Hood River. Like even just
Mhm.
driving by, they're in the grass area between either side of the
Mm-hmm.
highway. And
Yeah.
both me and Dusty just shake our heads. It's horrible to look
Mhm.
at.
It is.
Not gonna lie though, I do look because I know at some point my cousin is going to wind up in there. And that
Why do you think that?
my cousin's been in and out of jail since she was 15.
Ah.
She's actually back in jail.
Is she?
With my niece, I guess it's technically my second cousin because it's her kid, with her father. Yeah.
Something apple tree.
Get out of the wipes.
Now here's my second question: with your gear you've assembled,
Mhm.
how long do you think you could survive in Riot Portland?
Well, honestly, I would find an area, hopefully, where there's not a whole lot of people, or somewhere where I'm around you, if possible.
Oh no! I said everyone's getting the smoke. You come in my block, you're getting the crowbar.
Oh, dang.
This is the this block is the United States of Ian. Anyone comes in
United
is
States of
trespassing.
Ian.
These are closed borders. I am isolationist. Y'all getting the smoke. If you come
Ian's
on-
building the wall, everybody.
Yeah, I am. It's gonna be built out of bodies. It's gonna be built out of the bodies of the homeless and Antifa who dared to wander into the United States of Ian.
But I'd probably find an area that's not a whole lot of people. Try to find the least populated homeless area I could find. And I'd probably just kind of stick to myself if I could.
I would say you should hunt and trap, but knowing the kind of diseases over there, I would not want to hunt and trap any of the wildlife over there. You are 100% gonna have to do like either stockpiling or raiding looting to eat.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'd go out and see what I could do for stockpiling and stuff like that and looting other things.
Mhm.
But if I could avoid direct engagement, I would.
Oh yeah, definitely no. Definitely evade.
I don't know.
before
I
engage.
saw a clip the other day about people going. It was somebody was riding in a cop car, and the cop was explaining how a lot of people just smoke fentanyl on the street and stuff. But if they call the I think it's the health center, crisis center. I don't remember what he said it was, but they can get their ticket waived. He wrote one guy, they were driving by and that he was smoking powder fentanyl, and the cop wrote him a $100 ticket, but like it's a 50% chance about that ticket getting waived if they go through the office. I don't remember what it is.
That is absolutely ludicrous.
Hey, this is the earliest we've started, okay?
Yeah, Tony.
No, that's not Tony.
Yeah, Kenny.
It's not Kenny. It's
Yeah, person.
this one. I can't say that for the life of me.
I don't.
Amzabzoosh.
Oh, I think that's David.
I don't know if it's David.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, he wrote him a $100 ticket, and he was explaining to the reporter or whatever that was riding with, stop eating my nail file. Like a whole bunch of those people that get those tickets get them waived, and then they don't have to pay for those tickets.
What is our society coming to?
I actually saw it on TikTok. It is David.
Haha.
He says, I know this is the earliest I've had to wake up ever tomorrow. And then Tony said David. But yeah, because I saw it on TikTok, and I think the top of the screen was legalizing certain drugs. Why is this? Stop. Tony, I may owe you a new computer by the end of the night if Paisley doesn't keep hitting it. Stop. Tony says, yes, it's David. I miss you, bro. Or David, the more evil twin.
David.
David.
I can hold a conversation by myself if you want to go put her to bed.
I wish I could, but I can't.
Just figured I'd
Because
ask.
it's not even 7 o'clock yet. She doesn't go to bed till 8. Apparently, we're just going to play fetch.
Yes, we are. Next topic for you.
Ooh. Hold on a second.
She uses echolocation to hunt her
Your
prey.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I'm not sure what that means. We're trying. We're playing fetch with her. So hopefully it keeps her entertained enough. It just may be really colorful when you get it back. I'm assuming because we're still streaming, I'm not going to worry about that wedge. Okay. I had it before the error thing popped up. Tony says, don't worry about the stream, it's fine. Okay. I'll have to come back to mine. What's your next one?
Okay. What is the toughest horror movie you think you could survive?
There's a lot of horror movies that I've watched, my dude.
I'm aware that's why I'm asking, because we need something to kill about an hour and a half.
Okay, that I can survive or that I would like to be in?
Survive.
That I can survive. If you want, you can have one as well. Because golden grams are amazing. Horror movies that I think I could survive. I would love to say I could survive Dreamcatcher, but I'm not friends with Duddits. So I can't really say Dreamcatcher. Wait, hold on. Is this as a character myself, like a whole new character, or as a character that's already in it?
You are plucked as you are right now and dropped into it with all the knowledge you have.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to survive Dreamcatcher. I don't have the special ability. Yep. Hold on a second. I gotta here. Let me open this. Half a bar. Horror movies that I can survive. Well, I know I could survive Scary Movie because Scary Movie was just dumb. All of them were just plain dumb.
I love Scary Movie 3.
I think they're funny, but they'd be really easy to survive. They'd be really easy to survive. So
Those monsters.
What?
They didn't give me butter for my biscuits.
They didn't give honey either? How dare, my dude? How dare? We should go back and order a refund.
Burn it down.
Yeah, we should go burn that down.
'Kay.
Um,
You remove arson. Here we go.
Wait, Tony's out and about. Tony,
Tony,
go burn down KFC for us.
please.
They forgot the honey and butter for the biscuits. Who
You
would
know what?
survive GOW Ragnarok?
God of War. I haven't played it. What I've heard of is pretty good.
Tony said it's not easy
No.
to survive all the scary movies.
She got no one.
You had one, it was enough.
Are you ready for me to do this live on air?
What?
Go ahead and narrate for the audience what's about to happen.
Okay, so Ian has picked up a whole biscuit. Are you going to shove that whole thing in your mouth? Oh my gosh!
My mouth is in fact not big enough.
He tried to. He like full in, went in, and Tony says on it.
Microphone.
You know what? I would try to do that just because I wanted to see if I could, because I got second place in the Chubby Bunny contest in middle school. But I'm not sure if I really want to.
Do it.
Just gonna grab the small one. So right now this isn't gonna fit in my mouth. All right, ready?
Shove it in. Come on. Come on, Toothless. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh! Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, a whole KFC biscuit into Taylor's mouth.
I can't chew it.
No, I didn't imagine you could. But, hey, she got a whole biscuit in her mouth. That did not look comfortable. I'll be honest. That looked painful. Your eyes are like, Lord, please, let it
was a
end.
little painful to shove it all in there. Tony says film it. Too late. It's already done and over with. Maybe if we have a biscuit left over after stream, we'll film it.
We have 2 biscuits left, Taylor. Guess what you're doing after stream, Taylor?
Oh dear.
Oh, yes.
Oh dear.
Oh, yes.
Here, get down. What? I know they're really dry this time too. That biscuits have gone really downhill.
Where is the gravy?
Over there.
They won't give me butter or honey. Call me Thanos. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh, it's really dry. I can't swallow it. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. All right. David says, who would survive in Horizon Zero Dawn? Don't spoil Forbidden West if you've played it.
We
I
don't.
haven't played that, and I don't know what it is either. So
David, I'm Xbox, not PlayStation.
is it? Anyway, back to the topic about which horror movie do I think I could survive.
If it's related to a book, but there's differences, I'm asking movie, not book.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of movie because I read a lot of horror books, but more horror movies. I'm trying to think of a good one that I know I could survive that I know well enough. Like, I feel like I could maybe survive one of the based on a true story ones. Like, I feel like I could maybe survive Annabelle. Unfriended. I know I can survive that one.
Why?
So, well, I don't really know that I could survive it, but I have a feeling I could maybe do that.
I know. How do you know? I don't know.
Well, have you seen Unfriended? Or would you like me to explain it to you?
I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but go ahead and hit me with the
Okay.
explanation anyway.
So, Unfriended. So, pretty much the entire time you're looking at the screen, what you're seeing is you're not actually seeing people, but you're seeing, like, the computer screen, the phone screen.
And you're watching like their video chat through the
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this one group of friends, one of the gals dies, but I don't know if it's just the ghost or what it is, but she manages to kill everybody. I think all but the last one. Like, the main person she's trying to get, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. You know what? I changed my mind. The Purge. Hold on.
The Purge is the easiest one to survive.
It depends on which one you choose, though.
Okay, but like I said, you're not a character in the movie. You're not in their circumstances. You were just dropped into that movie. Huh. Taylor.
What? Oh, what do you look
Okay, impromptu lid.
at that? Who would survive Days Gone? I haven't seen that one.
Okay,
I haven't seen that one, so.
Only your child, Taylor.
Did I tell you what she did when the Mormons were here the other day?
No. Give me 1 second to answer David's question, and we can talk about her, Paisley's escapades with the Mormons. I am familiar with Days Gone. I like Days Gone. I doubt I could survive Days Gone, but I feel like I'd have a chance.
David says Purge is easiest to survive if you're rich. Well, none of us are rich, so we would be on the receiving end of the Purge.
So what did your offspring do to the
I made the
Mormons?
mistake. So I let them in the week before last because they were here I guess it was last week.
Why would you let in?
Because I feel bad when they come to my door and it's
Don't
like 90
answer.
They know I'm home though.
Ignore them. You don't owe them anything.
I know. I feel bad though because it's always girls that are out there, and it makes me feel bad because I never see them with a car. Last week this Wednesday was the only time I've ever seen them with a car, but they always look hot. So I feel bad.
Yeah, because
So I
they're always
invited
wearing
them.
weird clothes.
But apparently one of their rules is they can't hold or pick up babies. So Paisley would hand them stuff. She went to each one of them and tried to sit in their lap, and they're like, "Oh, we can't." But Paisley would hand them stuff. Stop! You're gonna waste them. Quit. But would hold things to them, and then she'd hold her hand out, just shake. Just.
Amazing.
I've never seen her do that ever. Till Wednesday,
That's amazing.
and I haven't seen her do it since.
I think she knew what was up and was just trying to meme a little.
I don't remember who I told that to, but somebody had said that the devil was possessing her, the spirit or whatever, when they were here.
I've heard her scream enough. I'd believe she was possessed.
I would agree with your opinion on Days Gone. Ian, tough but doable. The wire traps, I think.
I just honestly think I'd get got by one of the
Not gonna lie, do
infected.
you know a horror movie that I honestly would love to have been a cast in?
What?
Any of the Saw movies.
I believe it. You like those a lot.
They're comfort movies, man.
I was about to criticize, but then again, my comfort movies are less Saw and more like 80s action. So like more people die in my movies than in your movies. So
I get curious just because they made, like, I guess 9 of them, including Spiral. So I was like, I wonder if this is actually based on an actual thing. And I did. I looked it up, and it's not, which kind of sucks. But oh, yeah, don't tap anything, please. I know that's why the mouse is down here, away from everything. No, I'm not holding you. What horror movie do you think you other than Days Gone?
Well, Days Gone is a game, not a movie, but I am relatively confident I could survive one of the Halloween movies.
Yeah.
I am, and here's my reason. Especially like the last one, the most recent one. Especially Halloween Ends. Let me tell you why. That is 2022.
Yeah.
I am very familiar with the kind of kit that is available in 2021, 2022. And they are in a small American town. I guarantee you there are gun stores there. Gun stores carrying modern equipment. Michael Myers is going to come out of that closet face to face with a 50 Beowulf, and I'm just going to blow his brains out. And they're like, oh, they tried guns in that movie. One dude tried a gun and barely got a shot off. No, I'm not going to do what the mob did and go after him one at a time. No. I'm going to, like, hunt him.
Davis says I would do great at zombie scenarios.
Oh, same, yeah. Except for, like, World War Z, where they're, like, ant zombies.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care for World War Z.
I enjoyed the movie, but what Tony has described to me would be a much more interesting concept.
Yeah, I was not too impressed with that movie.
Oh, she got the Jinkara.
She brings me shoes and then says she wants to go outside. She's too short for them to see. I'm pretty sure they would see me even if I'm short.
You just
I'd be a lot easier to catch.
Just do this. You're invisible. Because you're that small.
What do you need shoes for? Why do you need this shoe, though? Can you tell me why you need shoes? You need shoe? Okay. Anyway, continue.
But no, I'm relatively confident I could take Michael Myers, especially because if Laurie Strode can take Michael freaking Myers, I can take Michael Myers.
We are talking about the most recent one, yeah?
I'm not talking about any Curse of Thorns or nothing. They're like, oh, only this person is a man. No, he is just a dude who kills people. I can take him.
And a mask.
Just a dude in a mask.
Everybody thinks the mask has so much power. Because if I remember right, in the latest one, didn't they? He was in jail in a square. Didn't they take the mask out and like all the other prisoners?
That was
out?
that was the first of the most recent 3.
Oh, okay.
Because they released Halloween, like next Halloween Ends, or like.
I don't remember which one I saw, but I saw one of them. I saw one of them in theater.
Yeah, no. Like I said, the most recent Michael, where it's just a dude with a mask. I could take him. Like
World War Z is still a great movie, but had nothing to do with the book.
yeah, no. I enjoy the movie a lot. I also enjoyed the game. The book, from what I've heard, sounds like a much better experience.
Usually they are. Usually they got a lot more detail.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a Stephen King book, and then I just get irritated and frustrated because it's all written as a screenplay. Myers can teleport and resist pain on a crazy scale.
Yeah, you can resist pain until you no longer have, joints. And
she would survive simply by walking underneath all the cars. Do you want the shoe off? I'm not going to sit here and play shoes with you.
I am, however, 100% confident I could not take Jason Voorhees in a fight. He
Nope.
is literally unhuman. Voorhees,
I could maybe deal with Freddy.
I don't dream enough to have any sort of like power in my dreams. So, like I would be dead. Krueger would get me.
Krueger would get you. You'd be like Johnny Depp being pulled into a bed.
Something. I don't know because like I dream so rarely that I'm not a
You
vivid
probably
dreamer.
dream a lot. You just don't remember them. That's the big thing is that people dream quite often. They just don't remember their dreams as soon as they wake up.
I guess. No, Yeah, no, like I said, I'm confident. I also The Mist.
Sorry. My grandpa used to have this sticker that, you know, if you run into a bear, always carry a fat person with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just imagining that scenario with zombies and Tony.
That's rude.
I know it's rude, but it's funny.
It is, but that's rude.
I'm waiting to see if he says something in the comments about it. But I doubt he's paying enough attention.
Tony, she's bullying you, and you're not here to defend yourself.
Would I survive? Well, usually the fat guy is the first one eaten because that's, you know, behind.
Cardio.
Yeah, and the only cardio you've been doing is your finger thing. That sounded very wrong. I'm so sorry.
You both
Stop.
tonight.
Huh?
You both tonight. You and Tony both have been saying and doing dumb things.
Go. No. I could survive with zombies if I had my bow.
With my kid I have right now, I'm pretty confident I can handle a decent sized zombie apocalypse.
David says get a Garmin. It's tactical and measures REMs, which is dream sleep.
Interesting.
Speaking of Garmin, Dusty's Garmin's what saved my life. I guess,
Is it?
kind of. That's what he used when I got in my accident.
Oh,
Up
really?
there by Ukiah. Because there's no cell service where we were, and so he can use it to call, you know, Life Flight, emergency services like that. That's how he got Life Flight to come get me.
Interesting. That time you decided to play chicken with a tree and lost.
That's
Well done.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
But yeah, no, and he used to use it a lot. I haven't seen. I think it's in his pickup. I haven't seen it in a while. But that's how he used to. You were disgusting. Excuse you. And yes, that was his part. But he used to text me on it. You use it for to be able to send me text messages, so that way, so when you look at my contact, there's like 4 different numbers for him, and the rest of it's all the Garmin. What is your favorite horror movie?
I don't know if this counts as a horror movie, but I like Tremors a lot.
Kevin Bacon.
Michael Gross. I have Burt Gummer Day as a recurring holiday in my phone.
Garmin is amazing, great battery life and usability, especially for the Phoenix. I guess I can't say I really watch it, but I started to watch it. Mr. Mom with Michael Keaton in it. He's like really young. He's really tiny, man.
I have not seen it. What's it about? Is it one of those ones where the dad becomes a parent, the sole parent, and is parenting?
He's parenting while the wife goes to work because he loses his job. I haven't actually watched it. Paisley, I was thinking about watching it, and then Paisley got a hold of the remote and started the movie, and then we had to leave, so I didn't get to
What's
watch
it on?
Amazon.
Cool.
David says, if you're interested, hit me up. I want to upgrade. For the Garmin.
Okay, man, I'll shoot you a message. Topic.
I know. Who would survive Fall Guys?
I don't know.
I don't know if I was a little man.
I know who Fall Guys is.
I feel like I would have more fun than anything than trying to survive. I feel like it's just like an extreme version of Wipeout.
Ooh, real quick, have you seen that VR thing on TikTok? That like ad for like that VR place?
Like the VR cafes and stuff like that?
No. So it's like they put you in like a really big like 40 by 40 room, and it's you and a bunch of people, and you have your headset, you have a chest piece, you have hands, and you have like a gun thing you can hold, or like you either have like 2 pistols or a rifle, and you're doing like zombies or aliens.
I have not, but not
It
gonna
looks so
lie.
good.
When we got our VRs, Dusty got into, I guess it'd kind of be the VR version of like Fortnite or any of the player versus player kind of thing. Was Population 1. And not gonna lie, the motion of it makes me sick.
Oh, because I was thinking it'd be really cool.
Oh, it's kind of like Dusty and his grandpa like to fly when they do the VR. It makes me so motion sick. What? What is your problem?
I saw ads for it and it looked really fun. I was like, that would be a cool thing to do at the studio. Find one nearby, and like I think there might be one up
I'd
at
be
Tri
running,
Cities.
running, puke. I don't think they'd let me back in.
No, probably not.
You want that? Oh! Well, now I'm gonna... Here you go. You can have that if you want. It's way too dry for mommy to eat. And the dog's gonna pick up my crumbs. I don't think you're gonna like it.
What is the biggest animal you think you could take in a fight?
Ooh. Do I have weapons?
You got your mitts.
And my mitts.
Your bare hands.
Does Ian have my new Facebook?
No, but mine is still the old one, so.
Who would survive? Pub Girl?
Is it PUBG? Is it PUBG? PUBG.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
PUBG,
No, dude.
IRL.
I got PUBG. I got PUBG
It's
100%.
IRL.
IRL PUBG. No, dude. I got it. I 100% got this. I mean, assuming
I don't know what it is, so I probably wouldn't survive.
It's a battle royale like Fortnite, but no shield potions or none of that crap. It's loot guns. You gotta
Yeah,
loot.
I'd die. Tell you right now, I'd die.
loot.
Unless I was hiding. The only thing that for a while, the longest time, when it comes to battle royale games, the only thing I was good at was sniping because I could hide in one spot.
Oh yeah, no, but
That's why people hate me when I play. Excuse me, like Modern Warfare or anything like that, because I find like this highest place I can that I can see everything and snipe.
No, PUBG is really fun. I've actually been playing with my uncle a bit lately. Quite enjoyable. I could do PUBG pretty well.
Well, I'm waiting to get the extended thing for my Xbox so I can get Modern Warfare again and play with you and Tony.
Well,
and then
MW2 now.
Huh?
MW2 now.
Oh, yeah.
MW1, MW2.
No, we're not gonna play the piano right now.
Why didn't you look at the inside of your wrist?
I was looking at my battery life.
Oh, I looked at my watch.
I forget when I don't have my watch on, so I'll forget that I don't have it on and actually look at it, and then take me a minute to realize it's not there.
What time is it? I can't see. Oh, that's because I'm not wearing a watch.
Right. Apparently, I've been wearing it enough. I've got a tan line from it. But you know, I had a whole list in my head about topics tonight, and they're all just gone.
Great. I'm fighting for my life. You're thinking for once.
Who would survive Super Mario Brothers? Me. The newer version, like the Nintendo DS version, or the original version of Mario's?
I grew up playing the original, like
I
NES.
bought one of those Nintendo, the really small, the old ones that has it comes with loaded with the 600 games on it, and I play the Mario Brothers on that all the time.
Me and my dad used to play Contra. We actually beat Contra, and it was so.
There was one. So when my sister's dad got one, the original game, I could probably survive the original. But when my sister's dad first got one, we were going through all the games, and we found one, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was, but it was Mario Brothers with Ninja Mario. I cannot remember what it was for the life of me.
Perv?
No, the only reason why we found it out was because we had to crouch to get under something, and you could see an extra square. We laughed so hard. It's true. It's not a lie.
You're trying to get a look at Mario's plumbing, aren't you?
I mean, he is a plumber. Like I said,
Disgusting.
we were going through all of them, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember which one it was. So it makes me want to go through all 600 of mine and see if I can find it. If you don't make a noise about it, she doesn't realize she hit it.
That's why I looked at you.
What's she doing?
Sorry for the dead space, folks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of topics
We
in my brain.
had topics, but they all flew away.
Oh no, I used both my topics.
Oh, did you?
I was relying on you to have more topics.
Oh.
You said you had a few.
I had a few, and then they all flew away. Do you think they're actually going to make an Aquaman 2 now that Amber Heard's gone?
I do.
Who do you think they're going to get to replace her?
I don't. Maybe they're gonna do the whole, the new multiverse because the Flash movie. We can have a new person because just like how there was like 2 new Batmen.
So I watched Suicide Squad the other day.
Which one?
The first one.
You say we some kind of Suicide Squad? Sorry.
But I was looking back, and it shows how they capture them all.
I love how the majority of the squad.
How many years ago? Because that came out before Justice League, didn't it?
I think that came out like 2017.
Yeah, it came out before Justice League, didn't it? So the same guy that played in the new Flash movie that played Barry Allen in Justice League is in that one, and so is Ben Affleck.
Yes, they are.
If they finish the Flash, they'll make an Aquaman 2, is what David said. I don't know. I actually watched it the other day, and I was like, oh, this movie came out before Justice League, though. So which means they had to cast Justice League, and we're in the middle of making Justice League when they made it. What?
Nothing.
Texting your girly friend over there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I was joking. Hello, girly friend. Would you survive Prototype or Infamous?
Yet again, David. Xbox, not PlayStation, bro. I assume I would survive neither because I have no knowledge of those games. Come on, bro. You gotta give us some gotta give me some Xbox games. I can hold the conversation with you, but you gotta give me some, like both console, like cross console or cross platform or stinking Xbox games, bro.
Could you survive Among Us?
Considering how much I distrust anyone, and the fact that I'd swing on anyone who came in the room, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could. Either that or I'd be the last man standing.
So we got Among Us for the VR.
Amogus.
So did I tell you what happened when Tony and Zach were here?
You get paid to traffic minors? Yeah, I heard that.
Well, Tony was yelling at a bunch of kids while playing Among Us. He was telling... That's who he was yelling at, that he traffics minors, was a bunch of kids. Yes, she's closing and opening my door. Prototype was on both consoles. Ian, come on, my guy.
Bro, no, dude. I didn't play that kind of stuff. You're gonna have to give me some other ones, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying here, man.
Do you think they'll make Among Us? Somebody's at my door.
Somebody is at your door.
Who is at my door?
That is a good question. Who is at your door?
It's Tony! Okay.
All right, guys, and Tony's here now. But no, he's here. I'm looking at him. Tony's right here, running for the bathroom. Oh, Lord, think of the children. You can hear what he's doing in there. It sounds like World War III.
Just remember, I only have one bathroom.
And there's not enough Febreze in the world to cover what you do.
Fabrizio.
Lysolia. Or Taylor, retrieve me my wand.
Will you leave my dartboard alone?
For context, ladies and gentlemen, Taylor's child has something in her mouth. I think it's a handkerchief.
It's an eyeglass cleaner cloth.
Oh no, it's a microfiber cloth, and a child. She gonna learn.
Tony, you have a peeping Tom.
And now her child is trying to.
She's a thing with looking under doors.
Does she?
Yeah.
That's not gonna end well for her.
When like she's awake, and is ready to come out of her bedroom, she'll look under the door and wait and watch for shadows and creaking of floor.
Understandable.
You can put that back in your mouth because it's keeping you quiet.
Just gag her.
I'm not doing it. She's doing it herself.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Taylor is shoving a microfiber cloth into her child's mouth to gag her.
I'm
the
trying
horror.
to. Red Dawn.
Red Dawn. Oh, dude, I
Well,
dream of
and
Red Dawn.
And then he's like, well, I'm leaving. Stop.
What's up, everyone? I'm only here for a quick second. I just want to come in and say thank you guys for running the stream without us today. And you guys are doing a great job. I'm listening to it. What do you got here? Oh, well done. Yes, well done. Excellent shirt. So, yes. Also, embarrassing thing. Come here. Mwah. Thank you. You too. Mwah. Thank you. You guys have a great one. Gotta get back to work.
I feel uncomfortable.
Is this what affection feels like?
He grabbed my head. I feel uncomfortable.
He hugged me.
That was a joke because Tony shut up. David, Tony's showing affection to us both. He kissed Ian on the top of the head. We're uncomfortable.
Is this what positive male reinforcement feels like? I'd ask my dad, but he's a pile of ash. All right, then. I'm going
Well-
to eat this Golden Graham and ponder my life choices. Do you want me to give her the other half of the bar?
Yeah, you can give her the other half.
I'll be honest, I would have asked earlier, but I couldn't find it.
You need a bath?
No. There you go. You're welcome. She said thank
Wait,
you.
I got a good one. Who would survive on TikTok?
Dude, not me. I get banned in 20 seconds.
I tried to do the whole live streaming thing. Couldn't do it.
I redacted so much I got us banned within 20 minutes.
Yes, you did.
I am proud of this.
Which, honestly, I don't understand how we got banned because they say so much worse on a lot of
Got
their
what?
lives.
What do we get?
Banded?
Banned.
Sorry.
Banned. Say it with me. Banned.
Buschetti.
I swear to God, woman. Hey, they are not here to protect you.
I know.
That is a joke. That is a joke. That is a
I
joke.
didn't make Buschetti for lunch today. We started using vodka sauce instead of regular spaghetti sauce.
Hold up. Two things. Number one, vodka sauce. Number two, you said it right.
Yes, there's times that I do say it right.
Okay, now you're just doing this to screw with me.
Yeah, a little bit.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
No, I really do. A little bit. About this much.
There's times that I can say it correct, yes. Other times that I can't. I wouldn't
You
drink out
said
of
it
that toilet.
right. Oh, no. You might want to take Zeus to the
Zeus.
vet after the...
I wouldn't drink out of the toilet. Sandy! No!
Your dog's trying to die.
Sandy!
Paisley, no!
I actually have to take this phone call.
Can I talk into two mics? Do you think that affects anyone? Do you think it affects anyone if I talk into two mics like this? Oh, well then, kids. Taylor has stepped away, which means it is the one-man show. It's like power I've never been given before. Let's see here. What should I talk about? Let me move over to the comment chair and see if I can see something. No, you did not miss a character arc, David. I am and will always be continuing to get us banned because I am that one. All right, gentlemen. David, what should I speak to? What should I speak of? Need your help, man. I'm here alone. It's either this or conspiracy theories. You have 3 seconds, bro. 3 seconds, and then I'm going to start talking about Waco. So, Ruby Ridge.
Hey, look, my chair didn't break.
Her chair didn't break. Anyways, Ruby Ridge. The proof that the government doesn't love you. And they will kill you for something as short as a shotgun barrel being a couple inches too short. Well, I should probably stop.
Yeah, let's not get banned on YouTube. Banned on YouTube. Banned on YouTube. Sorry, that was Dusty's cousin calling me. Usually he doesn't call me unless it's important, and it wasn't that important.
You're lucky because I was actually about to get started.
Yeah, he called me to ask what I was doing. And I was like, podcast? He was like, well, that sounds boring. I was like, not really.
It is.
A little bit. And he's like, why? What's up? He's like, well, I got Toby out here and his girlfriend, and they got your kind of drinks. And Dusty was thinking about maybe coming out, so we were going to tell you to come out and bring Cards Against Humanity. And it's like, well, which one? Because I've got 3 different versions. And then a party pack, or the adult pack.
Why do we play Cards Against Humanity on stream?
Because I'm pretty sure Kenny and Tony would come break down my door.
We can make it appropriate. Ish.
Ish.
Go get him.
Well, hold on, that's me. I would survive Halo.
If I can be a Spartan, I'll survive Halo.
Yeah. Oh, no.
If I'm an ODST or a regular Marine, I am not, in fact, surviving Halo.
I managed, so my brother and I used to play him when they first came out. He was really big into buying each game and stuff. So I bought the Master Chief Collection, so I have all the way up till 5. And I was very impressed with myself. I managed to complete 3, or reach, but I kept dying on one level, and it kept making me so mad. And then I finally managed to pass it, and I did. I paused, and I celebrated.
You're fine. Walk it off.
I've got that one.
You're fine.
Oh, I guess I don't have. I lied. I don't have the regular version. And
Taylor, why
I've
would
got-
you lie?
Huh?
Taylor, why would you lie?
Because I thought I'd bought the original version of Cards Against Humanity, and apparently I didn't. So I've got What the Meme, the Disney version of Cards Against Humanity,
The Disney version. Ah.
and then I've got that bundle. The Disney version? There's actually picture ones in this one.
We're an audio-only podcast.
I know. Just remember, we gotta change words, or Kenny and Tony are gonna come hunt us down. Yeah, probably. And there's no other people here to stop us from doing it. Okay, not gonna lie. I played this with Dusty's mom and his sister. His mom is so innocent. I scandalized her. She will never play another card game with me again. Same with his sister. She's like, I can't watch another Disney movie after this. Don't touch anything. Don't touch. My brother's got Cards Against Star Wars. Is that a black card? What's the black card say?
Eat, sleep, blank, repeat.
Ooh.
Choose a white card.
Yes, we did get unbanned. I'm not sure how to replace that word. That was the problem. And it was something
Using
appropriate.
Sebastian's crab spin. Eat, sleep. Use Sebastian's crab pinchers as nipple clamps. Repeat. This one doesn't really work. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. That one really doesn't. Eat, sleep, yoo-hoo. That just sounds. That just sounds like someone who's really addicted to the grind of like, I love my shop. Eat, sleep, big summer blowout. Yeah.
You gotta do it right. It's woohoo.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
This is gonna be a perfect way to lose an hour of time.
Oh yeah. Well, like a half an hour because we started at like 6:30ish. So maybe an hour, yeah.
No. because the stream thing got messed up after like 10 minutes, and this says we're only at an hour and 5.
Bibbidi bobbidi
Oh no!
blank.
Bibbidi bobbidi blank. Bibbidi bobbidi the bare necessities.
Odd crossover.
What's yours say? Oh no! What is it?
Bibbidi bobbidi, seeing an eerily well-timed TV commercial that triggers an existential crisis and marks your debut of Mrs. Nesbit. What? In the okay, that happened. I definitely think we chose the right deck to keep this family friendly. Bibbidi bobbidi, Mrs. Nesbit.
I said unbanded, not unband-aided.
Because she can't unspeak.
I cannot. I got a wedding invite today from one of my. Apparently, I really can't speak tonight. I got a Oh, Tony's back. We're in trouble.
No, we're gonna keep doing this.
But well, if nothing else, he'll just come back and yell at us here. But I got a wedding invite today from one of my friends in Imbler, and she said she was sending me one.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got it today, I found it the date. It's the same day I'm getting married. So I called her. I was like, hey, I got your wedding invite today, but I can't come because your wedding's the same day as mine. And that was why my phone was dinging. She messaged me and she's like, that's funny. All right.
Beauty is found within blank.
Oh, beauty is found within. Try to go back over it this way. Oh, Tony sent me a Snapchat. I can't say that one. I can't say that one.
The surgeon who performed Ursula's transition.
Oh, there we go. That works.
I don't think beauty is found within that. Here's one, though.
Here, if you're bored, Tony, you should maybe actually listen to our podcast and what we're doing.
Beauty is found within Tinkerbell's less than pleasant attitude. I really want to play this now, but actually,
This is so much fun. One of these nights, maybe we can get the guys together and instead of just maybe take a break from podcast, or just one of the nights we don't have podcast and do this.
All right. Let's see. It's good. It's getting.
Let me pick a black card.
Okay,
this
you
time.
pick a black card. Okay.
Is found in the eye of the beholder. Wait, what are you doing? We're not doing anything, Tony. I'm so embarrassed. Last night I had the weirdest dream about.
Blank. Oh, the weirdest.
Detailed dream.
The weirdest fun dream.
Yeah, there we go. Weirdest fun dream.
About blank.
We're getting yelled at.
Yeah.
I gotta no.
Oh, yes. Oh. This one's actually good.
Is it
Oh, yeah, you go first.
Pegasus?
Last night, I had the weirdest fun dream about Stockholm Syndrome.
Ha! Put them anyways now. We can put them a lot of ways. He did say just put them anyways.
He did say put them anyways.
Stop screaming in the mic.
This way, that way, here ways. Would you like to pick another card, Taylor?
Yes, I would like to pick another card. Around the world. Excuse me.
We don't need bleeping yet. Thank you.
Around the world with Timon and blank.
Oh no. Here, pick one. Around the world with Timon and
I'm trying to think of how to do this.
reaching the peak of the mountain. So there's that one. That one's pretty funny, guys. Or there's Around the World with Timon and attaching strings to a cat and trying to pass it off as a puppet. That isn't even me censoring it. That is genuinely the card.
We're both in trouble.
Where did you get her a whistle?
I didn't get her a whistle. My mom did.
That is quite literally the most noise-disrupting thing ever. Okay.
pick another black card? Okay. I'm just waiting for Tony to come barging through that door.
We're not doing anything uber inappropriate. We're leaving something to the imagination. Yes, but we're still playing by the rules.
I guess that's true.
Can you feel blank tonight?
Oh dear. I'm afraid to look at my phone at what Tony's telling me. Should I just ignore it?
I mean, we're trying to focus on studio stuff.
No, this is true. He said stay off phones while we're doing studio
Yeah.
stuff. All right, what's it say? Can you feel the Esmeralda tonight?
I mean, if I was single, I'd like to. Can you feel calling it squishy and claiming it as your own tonight? What's funny is none of that's inappropriate, but it's just so
Just the
dumb.
way it's laid
Yeah.
out.
Can you feel calling it squishy tonight, Taylor?
I have a lot of things I call squishy. You went along with it. So many bad things. We're not saying anything bad, though.
We're censoring ourselves, Tony. We're being good.
Yeah, not wrong.
Blank is the real reason.
No, he wasn't yelling at you, David. He's yelling at me and Ian.
Taylor.
What?
Blank is the real reason the West Wing is off limits.
All right. What is the real reason? You can't ignore me forever. Watch me.
Are you sure about that? Overpriced crap is the reason the West Wing is off
not
limits.
wrong. It's just a bunch of destroyed.
This is the most Disney movie thing ever. Talking animals is the real reason the West Wing is off limits. Yeah. Quite literally, pick a Disney movie. Yeah. That's not even like inappropriate. That's just yeah.
I mean, there's talking teapots and teacups and napkins and feather dusters and an organ. If you actually watch the second one.
Blank shaped my childhood, making me the person I am today. Oh my god. Why is this so true?
Stop screeching, please.
Would you like to go first, Taylor?
Without biting my fingers, please. All right. Being diagnosed with whatever the heck was wrong with Cruella de Vil shaped my childhood, making me the person I am today. Oh,
Not being mad, just disappointed, shaped my childhood, making me the person I am today. I hate how true that is. And you know what? Tony's just mad we never thought of doing this before.
this is true. He said, Tony said, you can't ignore me forever. I'm yelling at my studio crew. And David said, okay. Or, okay. I like yelling at Ian, too.
Most people do. Watching Blank always gives me the most awkward situation.
How do you play that game with people? With two people? What we're doing is we have the box sitting out. We pick a black card, and we each pick a white one, and then read it and laugh. That's it.
That's all we're doing.
I'm not reading that one. I'm not reading it.
I mean, it's referring to the movie. So this is for Taylor.
Oh, dear.
Shifu's limp noodle always gives her the most awkward
You
situation.
know, when Kenny actually listens to this podcast, we're going to get so much yell at, right?
Watching. That's right, Tony. I am out of your range. I am out of your reach. My power level exceeds thee.
As my make a laugh a challenge out of it, is what David says.
Okay. So from this one on,
Let me hold on. I'm helping my kids.
Nope, you do that. we're just gonna call this one a wash because the one I got really wasn't that good.
Okay.
from this one on, it's a try not to laugh.
Okay.
And whoever loses, loses.
Or don't laugh challenge. And
Try not to
then
laugh.
Tony says, yes, he's going to lose his crap.
Blank is better under the sea.
Mm.
Pick a white card, madam.
I have been picking from the back of the deck. I'm going to pick right there. Oop. I dropped it.
Oh no, I already lost the first round. Okay.
All right. Pooh's psychotic rage while suffering from honey withdrawals
Is
is better under the sea.
Accidental death by purposeful asphyxiation is better under the sea.
Oh.
I lost that round.
Tony says you may be out of my power range, but I might be willing to pay David to assist me with you, Ian.
David, I'll pay you more to not.
David's making a lot of money out of this.
David went from contractor to mercenary tonight, and he's just like, yeah. So I lost that round, so we're 1-0. Bringing up blank on a first date is a terrible idea. Oh no. Oh yes.
You're doing this on purpose to torture me.
Yes, we are.
Actually, you missed the part of the conversation where Dusty's cousin called and asked me what I was doing and told me to bring the game over because we're gonna go drink and do all the adult stuff.
That's what
after
gave
this.
us. That's what gave us the idea.
Yeah, that's what gave the idea to this. Oh.
Do you want me to read it?
I'm just gonna skip over that word and it should be fine. All right. Bringing up being frustrated that you start a religious persecution on the first date is a terrible idea. That's the full card.
That's amazing.
You lose that one. You laugh.
Oh, yes, I did. I'm not trying very hard at this, I'll admit.
Neither am I. It's okay.
Bringing up letting your daughter have a pet tiger, then telling her it's too
I
dangerous
like
to go
this
outside
arrangement. It says David.
on a
which
first date is a terrible idea.
hold on, I didn't hear what you said. David said I like this arrangement. Tony said which one? David said it's an easy win-win. No offense, Ian.
No offense taken, bro. It's always been you than me who wins the fight in the studio. I know for a fact.
I mean, we do have a video of him bouncing your head off a wall, so.
Quite literally, yeah. We quite literally have a video of you just molly-whopping me into the next century. So, okay, Taylor, here, you ready? You still have the opportunity to laugh at this one.
If you have to ask, do you want me to read it? Then don't read it. We're changing words or leaving
We're
words
censoring.
out. We're censoring.
We're leaving it to the imagination.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
Bringing up letting your daughter have a pet tiger, then telling her it's too dangerous to go outside on a first date is a terrible idea.
That would be my daughter.
That would be your daughter.
And I'm not the one to ask if. I was just trying to figure out how I wanted to say it.
Don't blame me for this. You consented to do this too.
This is true. I just was trying. He had said something about if you have to ask, do you want me to read it? What's it say? What's it say?
Let it go,
No,
let it go.
and-
Blank never bothered me anyway.
All right.
All right, let's
What
do it.
bothers me?
Or never bothered
You
you.
have bad imaginations. No, we have amazing imaginations. You
This
just
is-
don't see
This
it.
is a genius way to pass the time with only two people doing this.
We both lose this one already.
I haven't laughed. I'm just cringing.
All right.
And oh, she lost. She lost.
I'm not
All
sure
right.
how you're gonna
2-1.
sense. Please tell me you didn't. Oh, thank God. No!
No offense. I was about to stiff arm your child across the room.
Stop. Don't touch it. All right, I really need to go to bed. Wish I
Good-
could provide more free material. I need
Thank
to
you,
start
David.
charging.
Good night.
Good night, David. Stop touching the computer, because if you would have turned it off, I would have paddled your butt. And you would have gone straight to bed. Okay.
Let it go. Let it go. Blank never
All
bothered
right, let
me
it
any-
go, let it go. Naming your other leg never bothered me anyway.
Let it go. Let it go. Third base never bothered me anyway.
That's what she said is what Tony is now saying. Good night, David.
Well done, Tony. Great contributions. We appreciate it. Oh, this doesn't count because we haven't drawn white cards yet. It's just I'm thinking of the possibilities. Since when is blank a Disney princess?
Oh, there's a lot of things that could be Disney princesses. Nope. No, I'm just picking another one.
Reset.
What was yours? You have to reset yours. Yep. Nope, can't do that one either.
No, wait. I'll do it. You can.
Okay. You want to go first?
By all means, you go first.
Since when is Pumbaa's definition of babysitting a Disney princess?
I feel like that's calling. I feel like that's unofficially calling Simba a Disney princess.
I mean, but think about it. Think of his luscious mane. The way he just throws it around.
The way he sleeps with his sister.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, they're not sisters. They're not siblings. They're not.
Nala. There is one
They-
male lion.
Well, I guess that's true.
Nala
All
is
right,
his
you
sister.
win that argument. Half sister, but with
It's funny because
but
you
with
know,
animals though that doesn't set act.
you know what else is signified as a lion? The Lannisters. Jamie, Simba. I see the resemblance. Says a lot of bad things about Nala as Cersei, but okay.
Yeah.
Since when is Angry Happy Time with Grumpy a Disney princess? All right, I think we both lost that one.
Yep, we both definitely lost that one. All right.
A tale as old as time, Beauty and Blank.
You can have that one. All right. A tale as old as time, Beauty and being the spawn of Flick the Loser.
A tale as old as time, Beauty and getting the hook from Captain Hook.
Oh my.
Oh
my- Did you see Paisley when you did that? As soon as you started doing it, she went.
I didn't laugh.
And in case, because you guys can't see it, Paisley started dancing.
I didn't laugh.
All right.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
There are the usual things: chocolate, flowers, promises you don't intend to keep, and Zeus's
Fantasy appetite.
secondary appetite.
That works too. All right. There are the usual things: chocolate, flowers, promises you don't intend to keep, and Christopher Robin.
No, not Christopher Robin. I love Christopher Robin.
You know, I would love to play this game with my mom's side of my family, but I'm already one of the black sheeps in that family. This would just make it so much worse. Tony has quit messaging me. Is Tony even listening still? He hasn't said anything in the group chat or text, Snapchat. I'm kind of worried.
These are both Beauty and the Beast related.
Oh dear.
You can have this one.
Okay.
Read it.
Eating 4 dozen eggs every morning to help you get large. How can something that good be so wrong? You know, I I wish they did a
The
Pixar.
unspoken tension between Gaston and LeFou. How can something so good
I wish
be
they would have
so
done a
wrong?
Pixar along with Disney. Can you imagine some of the lines from Robots in this game?
Robots was DreamWorks, not Pixar.
Well, I guess that's true.
I
But
can
either
picture-
way, like Pixar and DreamWorks, like there's so much
I
stuff.
can picture, what does you say for this? Ka-chow.
You need socks for that shoe. That one I can put on with your foot without socks. Now you're saying please shoe, so I guess that's better than need shoe now.
That's the most appropriate one we've gotten tonight.
No, some of the names are appropriate.
Okay, fair.
You're trying so hard. So hard not to laugh.
Oh, it's taking everything in my power.
My childhood was ruined the day I saw Laughing at Old Yeller. At the end of Old Yeller.
My childhood was ruined the day I saw Elsa somehow producing ice cubes. It was horrifying. I couldn't look away from the screen.
Oh my.
I looked at my mom and
You
said,
know what would be funny?
Mom, what's Rule 34?
You know what would be fun? You know how you see it on TikTok every once in a while when they play like a Disney movie when you go to like Disneyland or Disney World or something like that, and then there's the two people that are always on stage commentating about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what we're doing.
This is going to be a good one.
Okay, hold on a second. There, all set. All right. What? Do you want it off now? What is your problem? Then
You should venture outside your comfort zone and try.
stop screaming, or I'm gonna put you in the bedroom.
I mean, it is about that time. Why do you have to go somewhere?
Stop. Okay, you know what? We're done. You can go play in your bedroom. Go ahead and read your card.
Oh, no, I want you to be here for it. It is, in fact, that good. Ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for Taylor to return so I can read this amazing card, I am thinking of something to say. How do you drown a blonde? You put a scratch and sniff snicker at the bottom of a pool.
Continue.
You should
Oh,
vent.
now I'm getting another call. I'll just answer this one right here, because he probably won't be long. See?
We are waiting for Taylor to get off the phone.
No, why? Yeah, no, it started just fine for me, and I didn't leave the lights on.
Dooba dooba doo. Dooba dooba doo. We are waiting for Taylor.
It did kind of smell a little bit, like you could smell some gas, but it wasn't like that bad. And I had to really
Dead
think about it
space.
to
Trying to
figure
think of
out the
something to say.
smell, and, other than that, it started just fine.
You should venture outside your comfort zone and try the diamond in the rough, also known as Aladdin's
Alrighty, but hey, I
back
gotta go.
door.
All right,
It's
bye.
worth it.
Sorry.
Do I need to repeat that?
Yes, please.
You should venture outside your comfort zone and try the diamond in the rough, also known as Aladdin's back door.
Oh my goodness.
It's worth it.
Is it though? Is it really?
I mean, I don't know. I think Jafar would know.
All right. You should venture outside your comfort zone and try Frollo's unnerving desire for the gypsy. It's worth it.
Oddly specific, but okay.
That's the actual card.
That's actually pretty funny. I don't know how many
I gotta
more of these
remember
we
to
can
take
do. Because I'm honest, we're struggling right now to.
We've only got 30 minutes left. We can do it. I'd say we could throw in the other bundle, but that would make it worse.
As it stands, we're being saved by. Okay, you know what? Think of something salmon or something.
Alrighty. Uh, well, I don't know if Tony's still here because I haven't heard anything from Tony. Tony might have actually had to go relieve one of the drivers for Whiskey Fest because that was what he was supposed to be doing, was relieving when they needed a break. But I'm still waiting for him to show back up and burst down my door.
I don't think he will.
But it's Tony, and you know there's still the chance that he will. There's still a chance. But considering he hasn't said anything and he didn't even say goodnight to David, I'm assuming he's in a bus.
What is he gonna do? Make us not have played Cards Against Humanity live on stream?
Well, it's too late to stop it now. Oh, dear. Oh, we have a message. Paul. Paul.
Does a hot dog count as a sandwich?
That's actually a very good question. Because sandwiches usually include some kind of protein,
Not always.
but something in between two pieces of bread. Technically, you can use a bun as two pieces of bread as well, because you call hamburger buns buns, hot dog buns, they're still buns. It's still bread. So
there's
that's a very good question.
But then, I personally think that hot dogs are a sandwich.
Yeah, you can put anything you want on it. It's a valid point. Tony really needs to post some new overlays because
If you got to choose your name, what would it be and why?
Well, I already have a very gender neutral name. My name was supposed to be Hannah.
Mine was supposed to be Allison.
That's right, you were supposed to be a girl, weren't you?
I was.
Apparently my name was too hookery. So.
Like Taylor isn't?
You know what I was named after?
What were you named after?
I don't remember. You probably haven't seen it because it's a chick flick, but She's All That.
I think we talked about this before, actually.
Yeah, the hot girl that cheats on the boyfriend over spring break. Yeah, that's who I'm named after.
That tracks.
Yeah. I've never cheated. That was the thing.
If you could use magic to do one mundane task for the rest of your life, what would it be? Bonus question, what would you name the spell?
Hold on, what was the question?
If you could use magic to do one mundane task for the rest of your life, what would it be? Bonus question, what would you name the spell?
One spell?
One spell.
If there was one spell to clean entire rooms, I would use that every day.
What would you name it?
What would I name it? Ooh. Well, we already have Fabrizio, so we can't name it that. Not sure what I would call it. Cleanio, I guess? I don't know.
Cleanio.
Cleanio?
The pinnacle of creativity, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I know.
Cleanio.
I usually have pretty good creativity, and apparently it's not there tonight.
So I would have a similar spell, but mine would be named Chloroxia.
No, that's a good one.
I've got the cleaning spells on lockdown. It's 3 for 3 now.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the weirdest item you keep by your bed? Not that item.
I mean, it's not that actually, but actually, you know what's been sitting on my nightstand for about 2 weeks now?
What's been sitting on your nightstand for 2 weeks now?
Spanish course books and grammar book.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's been sitting on my nightstand for the last 2 weeks.
I've had a bottle opener on by my bed the past 2 weeks because I keep drinking in bed.
A what?
A bottle opener
A bottle opener?
because I've been drinking in bed.
It's not a bad place to drink, man.
What TV show would you want to be in, and which one would you not want to be in?
Okay, what TV show would I want to be in?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to be in Doctor Who. I would not. Stop. I wouldn't. Which show would I not like to be? I'm trying to think of a show I don't like. There's a lot that I would like to be in, but there's not many I wouldn't want to be in.
I don't think you'd want to be in The Walking Dead.
No, you're right. I wouldn't want to be in The Walking Dead.
See, Walking Dead is one of my top 3 shows I'd want to be in, along with Jericho and Yellowstone.
Love to be in Yellowstone. Mine's Doctor Who, Supernatural, and Yellowstone.
I would not want to be in Supernatural. Are you kidding me?
There's so much stuff that goes in Supernatural, though.
Your life would suck in Supernatural.
Depends on what you were doing.
Literally, no one has a good life in Supernatural.
Charlie had a good life until she died. Charlie did really good for herself.
Until she died.
Until she died. She was there for quite a while, though.
No.
She was.
No. No. What is the strangest purchase you've made or almost made?
Ooh, strangest purchase I've made or almost made. Actually,
Oh, she's going to retrieve it.
it was recommended to me that I should try it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most.
What is that?
That would be my most. And to put in reference what they are, they are serums.
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 Weirdest thing I ever bought or almost bought. Trying to think of one.
You haven't really bought anything weird.
I bought a $400 sword on a whim.
That's true. You do have the sword.
I have 2 swords actually.
Oh, do you have two now?
I got a cavalry saber as a present.
Ah.
Do you have a secret talent?
I can lick my nose with my tongue.
Proof.
Even with
She
the tongue
can,
ring.
ladies and gentlemen. There's people standing outside right in front of my truck, and I'm like staring at them, and it's making me profoundly uncomfortable to that close to my rig.
It's my neighbors. It's Kelsey and Liz lives up the street. They're walking back up the street.
I'm doing a whole lot of not walking.
Actually, that might be why he's calling. I was seeing if Dusty was out here because he's blowing up my phone. No, I'm doing a podcast. Just random topics that we go throughout the week, whatever we can think of.
So,
I'll have to show
I
it to you
guess for
sometime.
my thing, what is my random talent or hidden talent? I have an uncanny ability to remember names of characters in movies. That would be my talent.
What?
Remembering the names of characters in movies.
Yeah. I told him I had podcast. Why is he calling me? He's not out there.
When you were a kid, what name did you give your favorite toy or stuffed animal?
Ooh. I named a lot of different things, some weird stuff.
I had a stuffed dog named Kevin.
You had a stuffed dog named Kevin.
Yes, I did. I love that dog.
I had a bear, a Build-A-Bear, that I had since for a while, that I named Jareth.
Jareth?
Yeah, Jareth. I called him the Goblin King.
If you had a pet parrot, what would you teach it to say?
Well, my grandparents had a parrot. He was mean. I don't remember much of him because I got rid of him when I was little. I said ones instead of ones. Oops. If I had a parrot, what would I teach it to say? I'd teach it to tell the dogs to shut up.
I would teach it to quote this man's manifesto. What's the best pickup line you know?
Ugh, I'm not very good at pickup lines.
Neither am I.
Best pickup line I know. Tony, what's the best pickup line you know?
Tony, please hit us with the best pickup line you know.
Best pickup line I know. All the ones I know pretty much suck, and I can't even remember them word for word at the moment. Here's one. I heard this one a lot. Do your knees hurt?
No.
Usually, they'd say no. Why?
No, why?
When you fell down from the heavens, doesn't it hurt to crawl out of the hole? Or crawl up from hell?
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, huh?
Here's one. What do you and George Floyd have in common?
Oh dear, what?
I committed a felony to see ya.
Oh!
And you know what? Just like George Floyd, when I see you, I can't breathe.
Oh! That's bad.
I know. What is your go-to guilty pleasure song?
My go-to guilty pleasure song.
If you say, "What does the fox say?" I will. throw
I
myself out
hate
the
that
window.
song. I've hated that
That
song
was
since
a-
it came out. I don't know. It's changed like over years. Like certain years, it was my go-to song, and then it changes.
Mhm.
We got a bunch of dots from Tony.
Okay. What is it right now?
Right now, my go-to song would actually be "Where the Wild Things Are" by Luke Combs. That's my go-to song, and it's one I listen to a lot right now.
So this one is one I found on TikTok.
Oh no!
It's AI Frank Sinatra singing "Gangster's Paradise." That is my go.
Ooh,
It's
I've
so
seen
good.
so many of those.
I
like,
have it on my phone. We
do
can listen to
you?
it after the podcast. It is unbelievably
That's
good.
become a really big thing on TikTok right now. Is
AI voices.
AI voices singing
I also
different
heard
songs.
Plankton singing Billie Jean the other night.
Yeah.
That one was really good.
For a while though, it was 1985 by
Yeah.
Bowling for Soup.
1985. If you could make the ultimate sandwich, what would be on it?
I don't put much on sandwiches.
But you're a woman, so making sandwiches is your whole deal. Haha! I had to get one in. I've been
This
very
is
good.
true. You've been
I've
really
been
good
very
tonight.
good this podcast. I have really tried not to bully you, and it's been.
I don't know. I like really simple sandwiches.
Well, probably because you can only reach the first shelf of ingredients.
You need to shut up.
Zing. I'm getting it all in the last couple minutes.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I usually there's one sandwich. It's a summer sandwich. It doesn't taste good any other time of the year. But when it's hot, you've been swimming all day, ham or bologna, cheese, and Doritos.
Not for me, but I can see the appeal. All right, so I'm gonna break.
That
my
was a
ideals.
sandwich That was a sandwich we ate a lot as kids.
I'm familiar with that form of poverty. I grew up in it too. All right, here's mine.
Okay.
First one, we're gonna get some nice buttermilk bread. Some of that
Buttermilk bread
Oro
is
wheat
really good.
country crock buttermilk bread. not potato, not old-fashioned white.
Mhm.
Buttermilk. I want that little bit of cream, a little thicker. That buttermilk.
Mhm.
First layer, fresh sliced deli pepperoni. Then, salami. Layer of fresh sliced mozzarella. Layer of thinly sliced summer sausage. Thick sliced cheddar. Medium cheddar crust.
You have to go move your truck.
Alright, we'll have to go move my truck now.
Yeah.
And lastly, a little bit of mustard across the top.
Yeah. Come on, Tony. What's the most best pickup line that you know? You can't just put dots. Yeah. If you want, you can pull in the driveway behind my car. But Ian has to go move his truck. I better let the screaming child out of her bedroom. Come on, Tony. You have to know one good pickup line. Because David went to bed. You're the only one I can pick on. Oh, you're texting me. Sorry, working. I don't... You know, you have time to text me on Snapchat, but you can't text in the group chat? What the heck, my dude? Do you need shoes on? I don't think you need shoes on. What? You better go fix it. It's broken. Ooh. Sorry for the dead space, my guys. I do not do well talking with myself at all, whatsoever. Do you need shoes on? I don't think you really need shoes on. That's the wrong foot. There you go. Well, stop moving your foot. There you go. Your shoes have been put on your feet, even though we're not going anywhere right now. And you really don't need to play with those or those. Whoop. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. Hey. Yeah, hi. Go talk with Dad. Ian should be back momentarily. Hold on. And if you hear the giggling in the background, it is... I literally sat here making noises. And then told Tony that he needed to commentate, but he sent me a thing on Snap, said, sorry, working. He's like, but you can text me on Snap, but not on group chat. Anyway, your next question. We've got about 10 minutes left.
What is the worst fashion decision you've ever made? Fashion.
Fashion decision.
Worst fashion decision you've ever made?
I was 9, and I took one of my mom's shirts. Tony has made a comment.
What has Tony commented?
Do you play Quidditch? And that's not how you spell Quidditch, by the way. Do you play Quidditch? Because you're a keeper. I feel like that would be something he'd tell Christina.
That is something he would tell Christina.
Because Christina likes Harry Potter. But when I was 9, I took one of my shirts, like one of my tank tops that were big, that was too big for me because I was really small as a kid, and turned it into a Shut up. But I turned it into a skirt, and then walked down Main Street in Joseph. Yeah, one of my worst. And I had like on this different tank top, these knee-high boots, and leggings.
I had a mustache at one point.
I remember this.
It wasn't a very good one. I feel like now I could maybe pull one off a little better because I have a little bit denser, thicker facial hair than I used to. So
I don't think you would look good with just a mustache.
my girlfriend is a fan of the beard, so I'm keeping the beard.
Yeah. Tony would look pretty bad without a beard too.
He does. Every time he shaves it, it's like, huh.
I know, it's like a whole new person.
If you could invent a holiday, what would it be?
It could could invent a holiday. Ooh, if I could invent a holiday. I don't know what I would invent a holiday for.
I'd invent a day. It would be the day right after the 4th of July, the 5th of July, just all about guns.
That's actually a pretty good holiday.
Literally celebrate the holiday by shooting guns.
Okay then, take it off then.
What book or series did you wish you could live in?
That's a lot.
I know.
That's a lot.
I know.
If I could, like, book or series,
Mm-hmm.
like series of books or
Yeah,
TV
I
series.
assume it's like either like a standalone novel or like a
Oh,
full
okay.
series of books.
If I could live in one book or series,
Mm-hmm.
well, we all know Tony's. It'd be the Avatar, the Alice Airbender.
Well, not that. I guess those are books.
Yeah, those are books. I don't know. I read a lot, so that's kind of a hard choice to make.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to. I'm trying to think of one of the most recent books that I've read that I would like to be part of. Hold on, I actually gotta look. Because all the ones I've read recently are up here. Ah, movie butt.
You can hear her thinking from here.
I know.
So
So, It's called the Dreamland series.
the
There's
Dreamland.
there's 3 books.
3 books of this Dreamland.
So each book is there's 3 brothers. Their
Uh-huh.
grandfather died. Their grandfather's the one that built this park, all that.
Uh-huh.
And they have to in his will, he
Mhm.
left 3 tasks to each of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to complete this task.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be great because they like run this park.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be a lot of fun to,
Mhm.
be able to run a park.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my series. Bang.
Oh look, Taylor finally made a gun small enough for you.
I'd broke it.
Please, end my misery.
Here we go.
I went- I w-
we could use this for a prop.
That would be funny.
She watched you do it. Now she's got to do it.
Let
All right.
me get a.
What would be your book or series?
You remember that scene from Deer Hunter?
Yes.
Mine would either be the Dewey Andreas novels, which is like it's this guy who's a retired Delta Force operator who starts working with the CIA,
Mhm.
or the Terminalist, which is ex-Navy SEAL now working with the CIA.
Yeah.
It's funny. I hate the CIA in real life, but I love him in fiction.
Okay. Any more questions?
If you could be the best in the world at something, what would it be?
Best in the world or something?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yes.
I haven't done it in the last 4 years, and I miss it really bad. I wish I was the best snowboarder.
Mm.
I miss snowboarding so bad.
I remember breaking into a ski lodge with you.
Yeah, we didn't really break into the ski lodge.
We broke into a ski lodge.
I was told it was supposed to be there.
We found an unlocked window and crawled into a ski. We broke.
Oh,
into a
this is
ski
true.
lodge.
We did actually break into the lodge. Let's take a shot.
I was totally spooked, thinking there's something. There's like I had my 45. With
He did. He walked in, was going through every room and every door that
It was creepy. It was creepy out there.
Unlocked. Lodges can be scary when in the summer when nobody's there.
It was
Not
still
gonna lie.
snowy too, 'cause it was like October when we broke in.
It was just before the snow hit. There was just like barely any.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause we broke into the main lodge and the
Locker room.
no, not the we didn't break into the locker room.
There was a room full of lockers we were busted into.
No, what it was that we were in. Oh, I guess we did go into the locker room. Oh, Tony is video calling us.
Oh, he is.
Shall we answer
Shall we?
this? We shall answer this. Hello?
Hello. You're on the air, Tony.
Huh?
No.
No? Yeah, we were.
Thank you, Tony.
We were just getting ready to end it, and we were gonna end it 5 minutes early, but yeah.
It's your move, internet.
It is, in fact, your move, Internet.
It is. All right. Well, we shall sign off and go ahead and call it. But
Mhm.
thank you for joining me and Ian tonight in our
For our haphazard crap production.
for our first solo podcast with just the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
And as always,
It's
It's
your
your
move,
move, Internet.
Internet.